Ya llegó Estrella.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best tips for fat loss. What are they? Alright guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe now. And if you are back for your second, third, or 10th or 20th video, then thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now there's two ways to support my channel. One is you can go ahead and donate and send me money if you want, or you can support my channel for free, and that's by hitting the like button now and the subscribe button. This channel is sponsored by Private MD Labs. If you don't want to be hassled, you don't want to ask a million questions as to why you feel you want to have your hormones checked because you just want to live your best life, then go to Private MD Labs and use my code Miami for a 15% off. Best tips for fat loss. In reality, just shut your mouth. Just shut your effing mouth and stop eating all the junk food. That's the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe. No, really. Just kidding. So the thing is that there are a few tips that I want to share with you, and they're not your usual tips that you'll find on all these other ding-dong channels. So a lot of these other channels really set you up for failure. They set you up to fail and to not succeed, and they're not really preparing you for discipline and for consistency. The main thing is you have to have discipline and you have to have consistency. What's been going on is all of these yo-yo diets, these fad diets, these wannabe diets that are for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, what they're really doing is setting you up for failure. The reason why you're gonna fail is because it's a short-term diet. You're only putting a band-aid over it, and you really never learn how to manage food. What really happens after those 30 days? Okay, you lost 5 pounds of water and 5 pounds of muscle and fat together. Now, you stop this 30-day diet. You didn't learn how to manage food. You didn't make any lifestyle changes or any positive changes, except for maybe not going out to eat for 30 days. Now after that, now you're gonna binge. You're gonna be upset. Your body's under stress because now you have maybe gone under a low calorie deficit diet or a no carb or low carb diet. So now your body is actually wanting all this food, and you're gonna binge. So my thing is, you have to really learn how to manage food. If you take phentermine and you take Clen, which is why I'm not a fan of these pills, these are magic pills that people want to pop in their mouth and something's gonna miraculously happen overnight and you're gonna lose all this freaking weight. It doesn't work that way. There's not a pill, there's not a magic diet that's gonna make you lose weight. What's gonna actually make you lose weight is discipline, consistency, and actual planning, and making those lifestyle changes and changing your habits, changing your bad habits from the shit and the food that you're used to eating, and the times and the frequency, and going out to dinner and drinking alcohol and doing all your other crap, and putting healthy lifestyle changes and implementing healthy lifestyle and healthy food changes that are going to actually help you to reach your goal permanently, not just temporary. Now we're going to get into the next part of it, and that's the actual training part. So the actual training part is the easy part. That's the fun part. It's easy, it's fun, you can be there with your music, it's only an hour. You can go with a friend, partner, coach, trainer, whatever. It's the easy part. You know how fast 60 minutes go by? Nowadays 60 minutes go by like this, but that's the easy part. What the hell are you gonna do the rest of the 23 hours when you get home and you look in your fridge and you have failed to prepare, you have failed to prep your food, and you go home, or you go in your car and you go back to work, or you go here and you go there and you're running errands, you don't eat, you're not feeding your body, and you're starving yourself, you're not replenishing your glucose and your glycogen, and you are again setting yourself up for failure, because preparation leads to success, lack of preparation leads to failure. So there's 23 hours of the day where you are walking around, you're hungry, and you're trying to figure out what you can eat. This is where people realize, and they start grabbing food because they don't have anything ready, because they're either lazy or they fail to prepare for whatever reason. But you start grabbing food, you start putting shit in your mouth. we have to really wrap our head around and actually be willing to focus and make the lifestyle change and addressing the food. You want to get into doing good habits and eating healthy habits. It's a lifestyle change. You actually need to really focus on this. It's gonna be hard for the first week or two. It's gonna be hard, even for the first 30 days. But you really have to wrap your head around this. Once you wrap your head around making a complete lifestyle change, and the mental will take you there. But you have to wrap your head around making these lifestyle changes, because being in the gym is easy. The rest of the 23 hours where you're staring and looking for food is not. Are you going to make the right decision or not? The next thing is you have to really have a realistic expectations. Most of these people, you think that your muscle is a lot higher than what it is, and you think that your body fat is lower than what it is. The next thing is you have unrealistic expectations of what you want to look like. I want to look like this person. 10% of you will actually reach your goal and will reach the level and the capacity to reach what you want to look like and your fitness goals and your fitness dream and your physique dreams, because you are actually going to shut your mouth and stop eating all the junk and all the shit and actually have discipline and be consistent with it day in and day out. And you can't start off a diet with, well, hopefully in 14 days I can have a cheat meal. You cannot think about a cheat meal. You are not allowed to celebrate until you reach your goal or you're this close to your goal. You are not allowed to celebrate. You should. What the hell are you celebrating? That you made it through 7 days? Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. What is 7 days? There's 365 days a year, and a whole decade is 10 years. How many months are you going to do where you're consistent and have discipline so that you can reach your goal day in and day out and set yourself up for success year after year after year? Peanut butter, cookies, junk, Pop-Tarts, cereal, throw that shit away. You don't need that. You don't need it. Don't buy it. You don't need it. And by the way, be prepared to turn down all your friends, all your alcoholic friends, and all the fat people that go out to dinner and they want to spend $300, $400, $500 on dinner, but don't want to spend any money to fix their hormones. Be prepared to turn those people down. You cannot be going out to dinner. Be prepared to not go out to dinner with those so-called friends who are not going to be your friends when you turn into Wonder Woman and Superman, when your body has transformed and you have now recomped your body, because those friends of, ooh, I don't care what I look like type of friend, that's a friend, that's not a friend. I don't care what I look like, but I know when you look amazing, I'm not gonna wanna be your friend again. That's not a real friend. That's not a real friend. A real friend is happy for you. And at the end of the day, people secretly aren't happy for you. They really aren't. Now we're gonna talk about the scale. Throw that shit away. Throw it out the window, throw it out of your balcony, who cares? Throw it off the building, throw it off the ledge, throw it in the ocean, doesn't matter. Throw your scale away, okay? Because sometimes the recomposition doesn't mean you're gonna lose 40 pounds, where recomposition is you're gonna lower your fat and increase your muscle. So you may weigh exactly the same. You may weigh exactly the same. A perfect example of that is me. I was 140 pounds before I even started competing, and I'm 140 pounds right now. My muscle mass in my body looks completely different. I weigh the same. Am I gonna get mad because the scale didn't change in 10 years? Am I gonna get mad that the scale didn't change from when I weighed in high school? I weighed 140 pounds in high school. Should I get mad right now that the scale never changed? No. But guess what? I'm happy as hell because I love the way that I look. And when I take off my clothes, I'm happy. I do the dance in the mirror every single day, naked. You know why? Because I'm happy because I've reached my level of success. I've reached my level of my fitness goal and my journey, and I'm happy and I'm pleased with the way that I look, and my energy level and my life is optimum because of my health. Okay, that's what you have to look at. The scale may never change. You may lose 2 pounds, you may gain 2 pounds. Ladies, men, if you're on an anabolic cycle, you will gain weight because the anabolics are doing you a favor of stimulating your androgen receptors, thus increasing more muscle. They're gonna make you hungrier. They're gonna keep your muscle full and anabolic. So take off your clothes and study how your body looks week to week, and really just forget about the scale, because it will defocus you, it will piss you off, and it will send you to quit and feel like, I don't wanna do this anymore. Now we're gonna get into my favorite part, which are the hormones, okay? All of these steps and all of these tips that I just gave you, none of it will make sense, and everything will be a waste of time if you don't check your hormone. If your testosterone level is low, which is what's gonna make you feel good, help you reduce body fat, help you increase muscle mass, help you build more lean muscle, help you sleep better, have you have a better sex drive, be in a better mood, live a better life, having a feeling of well-being, stimulating all kinds of new growth cells and keeping your estrogen down low at a healthy range, then you're gonna be fine. But if you don't have that testosterone where it needs to be and your estrogen has now taken over, because estrogen will hold on to fat cells. A lot of you have been emailing me after you said you're gonna get your blood work done and you don't have a hormonal panel. Why did you get your blood work done and you didn't do a hormonal panel? Oh, well, my doctor said he was gonna do it. I've already told you in every single one of my videos, the doctor does not care. They do not wanna restore your hormones. They do not want you with balanced hormones because they wanna see you sick, fat, and feel like shit so they can put you on more medication and dispense more prescription medication, because that's how the pharmaceutical companies make money, insurance companies make money, and have you in the hospital going in and out. Now, if you wanna live your life like that, that's perfectly fine. And you wanna keep popping pills for the next 10, 20 years, that's perfectly fine. We all make our own decisions, and if that's your decision, that's perfectly fine. I'm letting you know that if you wanna live a subpar life, go right ahead. Now, if you want to live an optimum life and you want to live your best life and you want to feel great at any age, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, or 60, because you still deserve to feel your best and you still deserve to live an optimal life at 6 years old, then get your hormones done. These are the best tips that I can offer you. This is free knowledge that I could offer you. All those other bougie channels are not going to tell you the truth and tell you the actual things that you need. They're just gonna say, oh, eat a bunch of protein and vegetable. Oh, get on a calorie deficit, do more cardio. That's bullshit. Check your hormones. Make sure your testosterone level is at an optimum level. Men, that means over an 850, not 500, not 600, 850 to live an optimum life. Women, you also want to get in a healthy range as well. Like, share, subscribe. That's the end of the video. Comment below if you are lacking one of these, if you've done all these and you still failed and you still couldn't reach your goal. Contact me if you have any questions about nutrition. If you want a training plan for me, email me at miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com. Or if you have a consultations about how to cycle, what to cycle, if it's your first cycle especially, or how to do or how to check your labs. That's the end of the video. Hope everyone enjoyed that. I want to be as real as possible. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. If you don't like it, go to the next bougie channel. I don't give a shit. But if you like me and you like my rawness, then like, share, subscribe. Everyone, watch one of these 2 videos. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.